Hello guys, Michael here with another video. So there is something I want to tell you guys, and that is that too many of you think that small elements in behaviors can lead to huge change. I remember I spoke with one of my closest friends. He was sitting on a bus a while ago, and then there was a woman there that he thought were looking at him, and she was beautiful. And he looked back at her and he thought that, wow, we created that kind of connection. And he regret one thing a lot, and that was that he never approached. He just looked at her and she looked at him, and they were sort of flirting. And then obviously she jumped off, and end of story. And he'd take that scenario and making something big out of it. And the truth is, this scenario can be huge for a guy, but not for women, unfortunately. Because our brain, we react when we see something beautiful. Men, when we see beautiful women, we feel a lot within us. We trigger neurotransmitters that trigger a lot of emotions, a lot of desires, a lot of things. So when he looked at that attractive woman and he feel all those emotions, and then he could also see that she was sort of flirting back. That is like a reciprocity effect, meaning that he got the impression that she liked him, like genuinely liked him, and therefore he massively liked her back. I would say that this is a pretty big myth, because the reciprocity effect might work for the guy in that particular moment, but not for her. For her, this might just be a fun thing to do. Just a fun thing to do on a regular boring day. But it doesn't mean much in terms of relationship or connection or any of that. So we as men many times misunderstand those type of situations. We're walking around the street and we think that when women are looking at us, they feel the same way as we do when we're looking at them. Those women that are attractive. It's not even close to that. It's not even near. So we as men, we have to build up the feeling in conversations with them, in interactions. We can't just, walking around looking at women and thinking that when they are looking back at us, we scored. Now we have a mutual affection. Like the way I feel about her is the way she feels about me, because I looked at her and smiled, and she looked at me and smiled, and that's it. No, we're not playing the same game here. It's not the same rules. You see, the human rule, we both feel attraction, we both feel emotional connection, we both feel bonding and falling in love and all that. We both do, men and women. But the path and the routes to get there is way different, all right? So you have to get that in your head. And I guess that you guys out there can really recall moments when you saw this woman that you fell in love with or similar. And it might even be someone that you have seen regularly, but you haven't really been talking to her. You're just looking at her and she's looking at you. She might even say hi to you and you say hi back. And then you start imagining a lot of things about this particular woman. And then we in some way assume that if I feel this way, she should feel the same way. Because if she wouldn't feel in the same way, then she wouldn't say hi to me, right? It's just a big mess. So all in all, and this is very, very true for basically the huge majority of all the situations out there, is that it's not until you start having a genuine interaction, a genuine conversation with her, when she starts thinking about you for real, when she starts feeling something for you for real. Not before that, not the way she looking at you from distance, not the way she have been, saying hi to you quickly. No, nothing of that actually trigger much. And you have to understand that everything that you might have been believing in before most likely had a lot less impact as what you wanted. So let's get into the reality and focus on things that actually work. And what's that? Well, the conversation itself, all right? It's not until you're having conversations with women, it's not until then something actually happens in her brain and in her perception of you for real. What she think about you, if she likes you, don't like you, and all that kind of things. It's not until you're having a conversation with her when this part starts. So if you go up and talk with that woman that you're interested in, see that as a start of building up an holistic attractionness level that is connected with emotional connection, bonding, and all that. So if you go up to that woman that you thought liked you just because you look at her and she looked back, if you now go up to her and start talking with her, see that as the beginning of a pretty long curve. And once you start having the right type of conversations, you will go higher and higher up in that curve until things become holistic, all right? The holistic attraction for women requires you to have an interactions with her, or conversations, all right? Don't forget that. Take that with you. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. It will help me a lot, and I would really appreciate if you become unsubscriber. I think this is something that men today need to hear, and there is a human approach to become good with women that goes beyond being an alpha male, a manosphere guy that is tough, that is aggressive or wealthy. It goes beyond all the pickup tricks and so on. So remember that you can really be yourself in the right way and really be good with women and people in general. Anyway, guys, I see you in the next video.